Good day, everyone. Alice here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is August 12, 2022. Here's the Apple monthly chart. Apple had a very marvelous move to the upside months of July and August. And look what happened here. This is a very nice technical level for Apple that that was, to be honest, the first one. The second one is here, and market reacted, like Apple price reacted nicely to the first one, to the monthly chart. And if you don't know how to pick up the setup like this, so please just text me and follow me in my technical analysis with Ali in YouTube channel, so you will get more educational materials about this. But anyway, Apple recapture SMA 20. It is pretty close to the new to the all-time high, and probably Apple is setting up for another new all-time high. It's very marvelous, just because the other stocks you see, they're down there, but Apple is pretty close to the new all-time high. Like from its all-time high since January, it's 182. Right now it's just less than $10. So congratulations to Apple shareholders, especially Mr. Buffett, which is he owns a 43% of his portfolio in Apple stocks, so that's why there is no surprise he's doing well. Let's go to just before going to the weekly chart, we can just make a case. If Apple goes down below 115 in monthly chart, that would be dramatic drop for Apple. So right now we are far away from that, almost 50% up from that level. Just be mindful. If Apple goes down in later months, I wouldn't say tomorrow or next week, because this is monthly chart, but in Apple, in any cases, market crash or something goes below 115 on monthly chart, that would be dramatic sudden drop for Apple for the next months after that, and it can reach out to probably, I would say, 66 to 80. So Apple can go all the way down if it closes below 150. Again, we are at 172, so there is no point talking about that one. This is just a technical level that I'm just speaking. In weekly chart, you will see more insight about what's the forecast for the next weeks. So we are, stochastic wise, we are getting close to very overbought crossover condition, and that is not a setup or kind of like indicator that bulls want to see, but bulls had control since June 11th. So very nice V-shaped recovery going up, and if you see, this is the range that Apple is playing out in this bullish channel, and right now today we just closed, and this week we just closed above this channel, which is pretty bullish. However, we are getting into this resistance, double touched for the new all-time high, and here's the triple touch. So if we break above this level, so just mark on this, if we break above this level in weekly chart, which I doubt, because next week is going to be resistance, and next week is going to be resistance for all different stocks. If you see my Nasdaq analysis, Amazon, S&P, everything is getting close to the resistance alongside with Apple. So Apple is hitting to 176, 175. That's gonna be the spot. If it closes above this and above this pivot, so there are two if, closed above this trend line and closed above this pivot, regardless of this pivot, just this pivot, which is 179.60. So if Apple next week closes above 179, 179.60, that would be a bullish case for Apple, and it can go all the way up to 190 to 194 for the last week of the August. But if Apple retrace back down, we can see a kind of like a correction all the way to 154. I would say 157. Let me just tell you here. Apple can go down. If it comes down, Apple can go down to here, 158, 157, right there. This is the spot, 157 to 158. That would be the area for corrective move for Apple. So the upside target is very, very limited now. If you have Apple share, make sure that just trail your stop, just because this can go hit this 176, 178, and then retrace back down to 157. And again, 157, that's going to be buying the spot if market and everything else are doing well. Okay, so this is based on weekly, and the last chart is daily chart, which we can just get through more. And right now, again, we need to close above this. Here's the trend line. Let me just draw a trend line here as well. So here's the trend line coming down to here. As you see here, the upside target is very, very limited for Apple, and the downside target, I would say here, this is the area. So if we get downside target to reversing back up from here to here, so the downside target is 158 to 157. So this is the area that we can expect. Apple is coming down, especially with this wide range bar and this nice wide range bar here. So we just close above this. So there are lots of short orders. We change to the buy or long position. Let's say here, right there, exactly right there. So let's say 159, well, again 157, 158, that's going to be tons of buyers here. So I would wait to have a nice pullback, and everyone is saying, oh my god, this trend line is broken. But don't worry about that, just because everyone is saying if we are getting below this, that's going to be dramatic drop for Apple. But this area, we have tons of support for Apple. Just don't worry about that. Okay, all right, so if you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Technical Analysis with Ali, and hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice weekend. See you on the chart. Bye bye.